Welcome to the stream, guys. Can you hear me loud and clear? I hope I just started streaming. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, guys. I will I will check some future charts on bar chart. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me loud and clear? Please let me know in the chat. All right, all right. DXY wants to go up, but here it's already taken out those highs. Maybe later on it can push higher, like so. This is the future chart for dollar index, and let me check on gold. Okay, okay, it was almost taken out this low. That's great. Next would be, I will check for silver. So it's IM26. This is silver futures chart. um Bro, trade prop or live, brother? I trade in both, brother, but but most of my account is in prop firm, and I got some of my personal account in live account, so I trade on both side. Okay, that's good, that's good. What about Nasdaq and QM26? Okay, daily time frame, then weekly. Okay, it's clear. Last one will be ESM 26. So this is future chart. So daily we have this gap up and filling this gap again on weekly. Okay, fine. What about 4 hour? It's doing great. This is 2 hour. All right, all right, all right. Let's go. So for gold, I'm still bearish on this level. I'm still bearish, and yesterday I took a sell somewhere here, I guess, somewhere here. My stop is somewhere here. This is my TP. So on this trade, I'm holding from yesterday on gold, and on today's on London session, I booked almost 90% on this trade, and still 10% of this trade is still running. I will still hold until TP, and that 10% is already in break even. So I hope gold will uh, go more lower from this level after 8:30 or 9:30, within 11:30 I guess today. Let's see. And for Nasdaq, I'm still uh, looking for sell, but I just want to see to fill this gap over here and push higher. But I will decide for Nasdaq after 9:30 opening. That is 1.5 hours from now. So let's see. Still more time. It's very early now. It's only 8 o'clock in New York time, and today is Thursday, and we have one economic calendar today on 8:30. This one, so it might have some impact to the market. Let's see. Let's discuss. Let's prepare for this market for today, and let's hope for the best. And on this trade idea on gold, this was already discussed on uh, live session that I conduct last week on Sunday. On Sunday, I conduct a free class for our community in our Telegram group. So if you join that live session, then you will understand why gold is still moving downside. And this is a level of what I outlined on that session. This level and this low around here, and on that same day I mentioned that it can go for some manipulation upside and push lower. So exactly it was happening like that, so it was good. Sorry guys, I have a cold, that's why I put on mute. Okay, let's continue then. Right now I'm looking for sell on gold until this level, and for Nasdaq I will decide after 9:30. I'm still bullish on Nasdaq because this is an all-time high and everything is bullish on stocks right now, but I just want to see to take out these lows over here and fill this gap. That's the only reason why I'm looking for short on Nasdaq. But after filling this gap, I may be still in bullish, or let's see what it gives to me from the market after 9:30 opening today. So that's my plan. So today I will trade on gold and Nasdaq especially. For first of all, for Euro USD and GBP USD, for this forex pairs, see this in higher time frame. In weekly time frame, it was in this consolidation in this range for more than a year now. So we must be very careful on this one. So right now, maybe if it breaks below this gap, I will be look for short until this low. Otherwise, this can be very tricky price. Like it can move higher from here, or if it respect on this level, say if it comes over here, respect this level and breaks another to downside, then I will be look for this low to be taken out. And DXY is in bullish momentum as well. But let's see. Gold, silver. For silver, it can take out this low for today. Nice confirmation. And gold can do some sort of retracement and push down to this level. That's my plan. So guys, share this live guys, and news will be in next 15 minutes. I will do live trading today. Mhm. For New Zealand dollar, let me see. I'm very interested on this level. In a very simple way, like for New Zealand dollar, This is 4 hour fair value gap right over here, and we have lots of liquidity downside, but I'm not uh, bullish right now because we have lots of liquidity downside over here, and it is still respected this level. So if I want to be bullish on this pair, I just want to see to break above this high, respect this level and push higher, or it can, if it breaks downside from this level, then I just want to see to take out these lows right over here. I 30, this would be the target for today for gold. Can you hear my voice loud and clear, guys? I hope it's very clear. Please let me know. And please don't forget to share this live if you really enjoy. Trading is all about patience. So still I'm waiting for my setup to form. First of all, I have to see my setup, and then I will look for the time, because everything is about time. Price will move according to the time, so time is also very important. And what time are you trading, or are you trading in London session, New York session, or maybe Asian session? You have to be very, very specific about your time when you are about to execute your trade. This is Nasdaq, and this can be very, very basic level. It can take out these lows once again. Pushing downside from this level. Here we have almost 300 pips from this level. Taken out this liquidity upside. We have these equal lows as well. Right over here, this could be your first TP. Next level is this low. And this is my last level. Interested if I am going to sell on gold. On 5 minute time frame, this is 1 hour, 1 hour fair value gap right over here. And from higher time frame, let's say from weekly time, sorry, from 4 hour time frame, It was breaking downside break of structure two times from here, from this level, and then even in 1 hour time frame it was breaking structure very nicely, very smoothly. Same with 15 minute as well. We got this break of structure over here. We have this fair value gap plus order block. This tree is an order block. This three candle, this is order block, and we have a gap right over here. It was filling this gap once again, respected this gap, pushed down lower, again break of structure in 5 minutes. Same in 1 minute, again we have a break of structure. So if you are a scalper, you can wait for this sort of retracement and it can push lower. So it's a very nice confluence from higher time frame. Okay, started filling this gap. And if you trade on gold or forex pair, the most important time would be the 30-minute interval. So you have to be very careful about the 30-minute interval, because it can give us the idea about internal swings in the market for intraday. My view on gold is sell this low, very likely again after this it will be this one, and if it goes continuation, this will be my level, like 4351, then 4366, then 4374. That's my level. Break of structure, push upside, it can respect this gap and push down from this level. So it's a very good level if you want uh, practice on this one. And I do not recommend any copy trading from this live. You can do practice in demo account, that's it. Otherwise it's at your own risks, like everything depends on your risks. Study first, study yourself. Bro, I'm selling in gold from 4400, from 4400. Okay, nice one, nice cats, nice cats. Again break of structure in 5 minutes. So this is very likely to be going downside, but we have news in next 3 minutes. You have to be very careful, especially if you are trading in funded accounts, because there is lots of rules for news trading. Today I got hit stop loss today on GBP. That's fine, brother. That's totally fine. But don't forget to do journaling. Take that screenshot of that trade, do journaling, find out your mistakes, and do the journal for each and every trade. And you have to remind yourself. Journaling is very must. I'm also losing trades, bro. Like everybody is not perfect. Like everybody, if they are trading for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, there will be no one who have 100% win rate. So let's say if you have on average like 40 to 60% win rate, that is more than enough. PC announcement is expected. What is the impact? It will be very, very volatile for that. Like I don't trust on that data, news data, because everything is manipulated. Even the news data is also manipulated. But mm, it may be up or it may be down on that data. But for price, I have only in my mind is that if we have red folder news, price will be volatile, and I must be very careful on that. That's the only thing I got in my mind right now. How much percentage of risk is recommended for the first and second phase in funding PIP challenge? Very nice question, brother. And for that, it depends on a trader. So I would say in a very simple way. Okay, news happening. Nice. So if you are really, really beginner and if you are trying in funded accounts, I want to recommend you have to take only one account and just risk 1% of your initial balance. For example, if you have $10,000 account, the 1% of 10,000 would be $100. So just risk $100 for that if you are really beginner, and try to keep your risk to reward in 1:2 on average. In phase one also, in phase two also. And when you pass that account, reduce that risk in zero point 0.5 per trade. If you are really beginner, I want to recommend on this way because you need more experience with the market and you have to do journaling. And if you are already trading for 2 3 years, then and if you blown accounts for 5 accounts, 10 15 20 accounts, and you are still struggling with funded account, then I just want to recommend that according to that experience, like if you have 2 to 3 years of experience, that is whole journey would be very different, because don't waste time on challenge phase, maybe phase one or phase two. So in phase one, in every trade I'm risking 2%. It may be drawdown or it may be in profit. I will always risk 2% in phase one, and on phase two 1.5%, and finally when I'm funded I'm risking only 0.5. And on my master account, on funded account, my maximum trade per day is only 1, and my maximum trade per week is only 3 on master account. Okay, but on challenge account my maximum trade per account is only 1 for 1 day, and my maximum trade for a week in challenge account is 5 to 6. But it depends, the risk will be depend according to your experience, because if you have that much of 2 to 4 years of experience, there is no need to uh, like spend much time in funded account or in challenge phase. It's all about ROI. Like, let's say out of 10 challenge account, according to your win rate, if you pass 3 to 4 account, that is more than enough. It is very easy to do that. So if you are really beginner, I would like to say that just risk only 1% until you have enough experience with the market. Got my point? All right, all right. Okay, I see something. Okay, DXY is coming down to this level. Nice one. Appreciate, brother, appreciate. That's the point. Like, I'm coming here live. Like, I don't want to force myself that I'm doing live, and I don't want to force on trade. So if I don't get any setup, or if I'm still waiting for my setup to be formed, I just want to discuss in any topic like that so that we can help each other. I'm not saying that I'm the best, but uh, as a trader, like, I know my journey, and there will be lots of things I can learn from you as well. So that's the point. But myself, in my mind, I'm the best. Bro, if the news starts from 6 p.m., when should I enter a trade as a funded trader? It will depend on your funded account, like from which firm are you trading with. For example, if you are trading with funding pips, they have different rules. If you are trading with another funded account, they may have different rules for that. So you have to read their rules. Like, you can go to their website, and there will be lots of news for that. So just read yourself. And for example, in funding pips, let's say we have news on 8:30 New York time, then we have to be very careful 5 minutes before news and 5 minutes after the news. This 10-minute time frame, we are not allowed to trade any trade, or we are not allowed to manage any trade. So we have to be careful for that. So as a funded trader, you have to check all the rules and regulation before you took the trade. Just read it out, remind yourself, or you can write down the rules and all. That must be your duty. Okay, okay, okay. Pushing higher. Bro, would you share your view on gold scalpers? I'm also doing scalping, bro, but yes, there is nothing wrong with scalping gold or anything in scalping. Maybe if you are swing trader, day trader, or position trader or scalper, it's fine. It's up to you. It's your choice. But I just want to suggest is that if you do scalping, you have to be very careful. And if you are really beginner, I don't want to suggest to do scalping in smaller time frame, because it will be very very difficult for you to decide or to take any good decision during that small time frame. For example, you are a beginner trader, and as a trader, you know it's a very tough one. So if you are doing scalping in 1 minute or 5 minutes and you are entering a position, it can hit your stop loss or target in less than 10 minutes. So you will be very very confusion that you have to stop trading or wait for next setup. You will be still confusion on that because you have to take that decision in a very short period of time. So that's the uh, disadvantage of a scalper if you are really beginner. And if you're trading in higher time frame, for example in 1 hour, 2 hour, maybe 30 minutes, you still have that room to think about yourself or to think about your next trade or the next decision. So that's the difference over there. And if you are trading with smaller time frame and doing scalping, that's totally fine, but first try it yourself. Do back testing as much as possible and gain some experience with the market. There's not nothing wrong with that, but please be careful for that. And the one thing would be, if you are doing scalping in smaller time frame, maybe 1 minute, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 5 minutes, it doesn't matter. But when you are doing scalping, just bring that trade idea narrative from higher time frame. For example, in 5 minute time frame, I just want to took a sell from this level, like from this order block. For example, from this order block, I just want to take a sell, a short, okay, as a scalping in 5 minutes. But in 5 minutes, I'm taking this scalping, but in higher time frame, let's say in a 1 hour time frame, in 1 hour time frame, the market is still in bearish, and this is the fair value gap of 1 hour time frame. So it can push more lower from this level. Same thing in 4 hour time frame, market is still in bearish. This is another fair value gap. This could be retracement for this expansion, and it can react from this level and it can push lower. So I may be trading in 5 minutes for scalping, but the narrative is from higher time frame. It was aligned from higher time frame. So you must be very careful about that. So always come your narrative from higher time frame. That's the point. And there is nothing wrong like you are scalping or doing anything. It's up to you. It's your choice. Bro, I'm exit in break even. Okay, that's fine. Good for you. Do journaling, take screenshot, find out your mistakes or any learning from that trade, and don't force yourself for another trade. Always, if you don't want to do over trading, keep like keep a gap between one trade to another, at least 15 to 30 minutes of gap, so that you can reduce your over trading. And you have to know your maximum risk per day and maximum trade per day. Yesterday, your YouTube live is was only 8 minutes long. Is there any? Yes, brother. I'm very very sorry for that. I apologize for that because yesterday when I started my live, suddenly our this locality power is down. That's why I'm not able to do live anymore after that. So apologies for that. It happens sometimes, like right now I'm not living in UK or Dubai or something like that. I'm in Manipur, India, Northeast. So it's very difficult over here to manage over that. And maybe as very soon I will be moving to Delhi as well. Hmm. Let me see how many of you are watching this live from Manipur. Please type one on the chat. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Nice. I just want to say something in Manipuri. Sorry, guys, if anybody watching from outside Manipur. I just want to say something in our language. Like, Heidi, market changba matamda nangna pamiba setup to adum thokani haibasi kaisu leiteba ko. Adagi let's say trading is like you are eating a cake, a bunch of cake, like 10 kg of a cake. Adugi cake to dagi nangi chabam thokpa yaum amado or piece amado chahawra loire. Panghawdre that's fine. Chaba numitasu nangi chabam thokpa cake piece amado adu charaga loisanba tammo. You know what I'm saying? Panghawdre that's fine. You will get another day, another setup, another week, another month. Try to keep improving yourself. Do journaling. That's how it works in long term. Long term da chatke haragadi adu ngamdradi yaroi. And you have to wait for that moment, the perfect setup that you want with your edge, with perfect timing. And there is nothing guaranteed that you will get every day, every session, every week. Sometimes you might miss your trade. That's totally fine. Sometimes you will hit stop loss. That's fine. Everyone on this planet is losing their own trade. Maybe 5, 6 trade out of 10. Maybe 2, 3, 4 trades out of 10. Everybody don't have 100% win rate. It's impossible. Only 0.001% chances that they will have 100% win rate every time. It's not. That is very impossible. So if you have, according to your win rate, if you have 40 to 60% of win rate, you are doing very, very well. Please understand that. So keep respect with your risks and don't underestimate yourself. I'm repeating again, don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate with your setup. You are doing in the right way. You just need is that you need to focus more, focus on your mistakes, study your mistakes. That's why journaling is very important. You might be a good trader from me. You might be very, very good uh, with analyzing the market more than me. But you, in your mind, you would be like, okay, Brother Hiramani is doing live. He is one of the best trader for prop firm, this and that. He has 7 to 8 years of experience. So I don't want to trade with my setup. I just want to trade with his setup. It doesn't work like that. You can be a better trader from me, from him, from her. Don't underestimate your self-thought, your self-belief with your own edge on the market. Work on that, polish that edge. Okay, I will remove this one. Let's see, it's almost 9 o'clock. Price may have some moves. Let's wait. Remove this one again. It can be respect to this level, this level. Mm-hmm. 1 hour is good. What about 2 hour is also good, but 2 hour will be closing in 9 minutes, so I need to be careful for that because higher time frame will always be the king. I must follow the higher time frame. For example, let's say I will give you one example for uh, scalpers. This is 5 minute time frame. In this 5 minute time frame, you can see a very, very clear break of structure to upside. One time over here, second time over here. You might be bullish in 5 minute time frame. That's totally fine. Yes, we are bullish in 5 minute time frame. That's why you want to buy this market. But in 1 hour time frame, the market is still in bearish. This could be retracement. 4 hour time frame. Let's see on 4 hour time frame again. The market is still in bearish. This could be retracement. So in 5 minutes, you see the bullish momentum, break of structure in 5 minutes in lower time frame, but higher time frame from daily time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour, 2 hour is still in bearish. So let's say you might go long on 5 minutes, like you might be uh, going with your position in 5 minutes in buy. You might be right, but the uh, probability of going upside is very low according to higher time frame. That's how it works in the market. This could be retracement upside. in for higher time frame, but you will see this as a breakout structure in lower time frame. So if you are trading in lower time frame as well, maybe scalping or something like that, always wait for higher time frame confluence with that idea. That's the only thing I want to share with you. That's why I'm bearish on gold right now. The goal is going higher. I just want to buy. No, 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 not like that. Still, I'm bearish, but when will I shift my bearish bias to bullish bias? Only when I see breakout structure in higher time frame as well. 5 minute, okay, already breakout structure upside. What about 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour? In this higher time frame, if I see breakout structure in that higher time frame as well, then only I will shift my bias to bullish. Understand my point? Can you hear me, guys? I don't see any chat. Arey yaar, please do some chat here. Just don't watch this live very quietly. Ask something or say something, or you can do give me some advice, like in from maybe from prop firm, or you can share your experience with the market. Anything else like related to trading. I'm not saying that you cannot buy on this market, but what I'm saying is that see the probability of that market, like, but it depends on you, I know, according to your experience, but think about that. Nice, yes sir. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing wrong, but this is, I don't know how to pronounce this username. Sagdan, Sagdan or something like that. Okay, 9 o'clock will be in next 5 minutes. So in 9 o'clock we will see another candle closer. So it will give some insights for me on trading. That's fine. Trading aside, I hope and pray situation get better in Manipur. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Really appreciate, brother. Really appreciate. I'm also hoping for that. It's been a long time, bro. Like it's more than 3 years now. So really appreciate. Bro, please explain about NAS 100. Okay, NAS 100. I would say NAS 100 is a index for US tech companies, top 100 companies. It will be, this is index for tech companies. So if you are trading with Nasdaq, everything is very similar, but you have to be, uh, let's say, if you want to trade with futures, that is very different story. And but if you are trading with Nasdaq or S&P 500, Nasdaq future will be NQ, and S&P 500 future will be ES. So I want to suggest you that you have some idea with futures chart and electronic trading hour, regular trading hour. There is lots of them. And if you are trading with Nasdaq or S&P 500, there will be lots of time you to trade, because in gold or forex pair, mostly it will be traded within 12 o'clock New York time. But if you are trading with Nasdaq or S&P 500, there will be another kill zone after 12 o'clock. It's called PM session kill zone. So you have to understand about that. So lots of things to learn with that. Bro, can we analyze EU and GU? Yes, sure. But I'm already done before. But let me do once again for you. Bro, trader wins a trade in a row and suddenly increase lot size emotionally. Why is this more dangerous than revenge trading after losses? Yes, a very good question. Yes. First of all, if a trader is in a winning streak for more than 7 to 8 trades in a row, he will be very confident. He will be very confident about his setup, and he or she will be thinking like in next trade it will be very easy, or you will be lots of your ego will be very high, and then uh, the confidence level will be very high. That's why they want to increase their lot size or risks on next trade. So that's why, as of my suggestion, if you are in a losing streak or if you are in a winning streak, you have to take a break from the market. You have to take a break. That is very important. You will be lots of confidence with the market. You want to win every time. You think you will win every time with the market. You want to beat the market because you are in a winning streak for some trades, like some days. So your ego will be high, your confidence will be high. That's why you want to increase more in next trade. But market doesn't work like that. Market doesn't know you are in a winning streak or something like that. So that is very dangerous one. So you have to take a break on that. So you have to take a break even though you are in a winning streak or in a losing streak. That's the point. Bro, I always wrong in market direction. What I analyze even um, doing wrong in the market is fine, but you have to understand more about market cycles and market condition. So direction of the market will always depend on market condition. So you have to understand what kind of market condition are you dealing with right now. I think my internet is going slower. That's why. Bro, trading in XM broker in India legal or not? I don't have any idea about that, but you can do research on that. My internet is going slower. I don't know why. It's not able to load this page. Can you help people trade like a broker? I don't know. I don't think so. Broker will trade on that way. Like there is nothing else like trading like a broker or trading like an institution. There is nothing like that. That is a concept. Nobody doesn't know how they trade. But what I can do is that I can help you with your journey with proper mindset, with proper guidance, step by step, with a system. That's how I can help you. But not trading like a broker. I'm sorry on that. Let me do some refresh. Give me 1 minute on that. All right, bro. Analyze market for Nasdaq. Yes, I'm already done analyzing with the market with Nasdaq. So I will explain you in a very simple way. So from weekly time frame, Nasdaq is in very bullish in all-time high, and on this week it was opening gap up with gap up and still going higher. But I hope maybe today or tomorrow it can fill this gap and push again higher. So according to this idea on daily time frame, expansion, retracement, again expansion. So today I'm expecting it can get down to this gap one more time. If it respect once again, and if I see any break of structure in lower time frame, it will go another all-time high once more. So according to this one in 4 hour time frame, still market is within this green candle. This is order block. So if it respect this order block, it can put one more down to take a now this low and this low, equal lows over here, and we have a gap below that low. So it can push down to this level and goes higher, or if it goes higher one more time, I will look for sell until this low. That's my bias. So in 1 hour time frame, let me check on 1 hour time frame. Bro, I lost 2 instant account this month and lost many two-step account this year. Can you give some advice? First of all, my question would be on that journey, how do you do your journaling for every trade, each and every trade, each and every day, each and every trade? I just want to see your journal first with screenshot, with mistakes. If you don't have that, that is the main part you are doing wrongly with your journey. And if you have that one, study your mistakes. Take some gap from the market, like 1 week or 2 week. Study your mistakes. Do back testing with your setup, uh, and spend time on eye training with the market, and you will improve over time if you have your journaling perfectly. And you have to have your own perfect trading plan. Everybody does have their own trading plan, but they have only on their mind. That is not a perfect trading plan. There must be a written down trading plan, exactly when you will be in buy position, exactly when you will be in sell position, and most importantly, when you are avoid trading, when will you stay away from the market. That is more important than uh, entering the trades. See, still I have my own notebook in front of me. Okay, 9 hour is closing. Then let's see. Okay, so meanwhile, I want to check Twitter or X for any update or for any news. This is also important. Gold and silver are dumping. Gold is about to close 300 monthly candles for the first time. June, this and that. Silver, okay, okay. A weak US economy is taking its toll on Americans. GDP grew MU. That's fine. That's fine. US Q1 GDP second estimate came to 1.6%. Mm-hmm. US quarter one GDP second estimate came at 1.6%, but the expectation is 2%. Okay, this will be a little bit affected to the market. I think so. Maybe mostly in Nasdaq and S&P 500. Okay, okay. There is okay. Done, done. Silver. Mhm. Let's see. My now I will be more focused on price because right now is almost 9:30. So this is the right time for me to trade. So I will be trading until 11 o'clock. So in this 2 to 2.5 hour time frame, I must see my setup. If I see my setup, then boom, that's it. The worst thing, I would say one thing, the worst thing trader can do is not believing in their own setup or in their own edge. If you exactly know your setup or if you exactly know your edge in the market, and if you see that setup, you have to enter on that setup 100%. Don't be fear on that with proper risk management. This is fine, and this is okay. I would like to check the futures price NQM 2026. Bro, which channel should we follow to know news? For which one? In YouTube or in what platform? Okay, it was filling this gap, and this is the low. 1 hour. So this is futures price for Nasdaq. Okay, okay. Bro, one question, for example, I entered a trade on funding pips during the New York session around 9 o'clock, but suddenly high impact news hit the market. Funding pip doesn't allow news trading. Yes, like news will be, you can know news from economic calendar. So they then allow to trade the 10 minutes duration within that news. So you have to be very careful about that. And if there is nothing news, or like there is nothing in the calendar for that folder, then if sudden news is coming out, that will be fine, because we doesn't know the sudden news for that. Brother, if you are scalper and if you are facing with spread, that is very difficult one. Like that's the problem of a scalper. Like that's why I'm not that much focused on scalping in lower time frame. So in prop firm, most of them will have average spread, most of them. But the only thing you can do is that, let's say for example, you are trading with 1 minute time frame, just increase your time frame to 5 or 15 minutes. It will be good for you in long term, because the spread will be almost same to every prop firm. Silver, silver, silver. Let's see. I'm bearish on gold, but this is a very quick move upside, so I must be very careful on this leg up, and I will decide. See, I'm doing this live for, let me say, for almost 1.5 hours, but still I'm not trading because I don't have my setup according to the time. So patience. If I don't see any setup, that's fine. Don't force yourself. And every day is not a trading day. And don't think if you have big accounts with funded, then you will be big in your payouts. It doesn't work like that. As a beginner, 5K, 10K account is more than enough. I want to wait until 9:30. It will be in next 13 minutes. 1 3 13 minutes. 1 hour, 4 hour. This is 3 hour. Okay. So this is very important level. It can push down, or if it wants to go lower, it can goes down from this level directly, or it can do one more push up and doing like this. This may happen after 9:30. Let's see. 3 hour. Okay. 2. Okay, 2 hour is candle is closing in bullish. 4. 4 is also candle closing in bullish. Interesting. I need to be very careful on this one today on gold, because uh, I don't like this kind of candle closing in 4 hour and 3 hour in bullish momentum while I'm in bearish. Okay, okay. Euro USD is shopping around right over here. It can fill this gap very easily. This is daily time frame on Euro USD. Okay, 9:30 will be in next 9 minutes. So my sweet spot will be from 9:45 to 10:45. If I'm doing scalping, that is my sweet spot. I'm not always trading on that time frame, but most of the time, if I'm doing scalping, I will look on that time frame from 9:45 to 10:45. Sometimes until 11:30. That's fine. Let's see. Let's wait for another 8 minutes, guys, and we can see some volatility, I hope. So before that, please give me 1 or 2 minutes, guys. I will go for washroom and come back. So enjoy the chart. Let's go. 9:30 will be in next 5 minutes. Okay, what about gold? Let's wait. S&P. Okay, so I want to put this one. Okay, nice. For this one again. Mhm. It was in a range from Monday. James Bond, hi brother. How are you? I'm doing really great, bro. How about you? Mm, let's wait. Yes, long time no see, brother. Long time no see. In what pair you are looking for sell? I'm also looking for sell on gold right now, according to the market, and on Nasdaq as well. But let's see. I will decide after 9:30. 9:30 will be in next 2.5 minutes. Mhm. 1 hour. Okay. If it comes upside, I will be interested on this level for gold. It's a very interesting liquidity over here. Maybe you can see in 5 minute as well. Equal highs on 5 minute, plus this today's Asian session high as well. And so this is the high of yesterday's peak New York session as well. So this above this would be a very good liquidity upside. So from today on scalping, if I go for buy, I will look for this level. If I go for sell, I will look for this level. But most probably I just want to look for sell. because in higher time frame everything is bearish. 嗯 where 9:30 already now. Let's see. Nasdaq, okay. Bro, how to buy challenge with crypto option? It's very easy. If you have crypto wallet, go to your favorite platform and just select the payment option in crypto. Select the chain. You can buy from USDT or USDC or something like that. Just select the option accordingly. It's very easy. Like if you want to know the process, then there will be lots of YouTube videos out there. You can check on that. It's very easy. Mhm. Very interesting price. I will prepare with my account. Okay. Mm, Two. All right. Thank you so much, brother Ning Thong, the king. Just kidding. That will be good. All right. Okay, I'm waiting for confirmation. It was not taken out this high. 3 minutes. I just want to check something before that. I feel amazing myself, bro. I can make profit 1K within 15 minutes. Nice one. Great job. Try to repeat on that. Do journaling. Goal, I don't have any interest right now. Let me check. On this would be okay. I just want to take short on Nasdaq, but not right now. Still, I need more confirmation on this one. $9.45, and I just want to target this low right here. Yes, I'm bearish on gold, but right now I don't have any confirmation for sell on gold. But if it does come down, this will be my level. Upside, this is a very good liquidity over here. That's it. 15-minute time frame will be closing. Okay. Nice. Okay, so price is touching a very good level over here. This is a gap from Tuesday, and this red line is a midnight opening for this week. We can see some reaction from this level. It's already 9:45. My mentor has also faced mysterious on thread during the young age. Then I also asking myself why I met him. Nice one, good for you. But don't forget the struggle part. Everything doesn't come easily, right? Thanks a lot, bro. I just met my prophet for the day. You inspire us a lot. I'm from Kenya, Africa. Appreciate, brother. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful for you that you coming on my life, enjoying this life, learning something from this life. Really appreciate, brother, from my side once again. And thank you, Kenya. Everyone, please type Kenya on the chat, guys. Come on, let's show some love to Kenya. Thank you so much. Let me check something on Twitter. Samsung buying into Bitcoin. What the fuck? US is again, they will print more money right now. The biggest issue is on US dollar. The CCP is increasing. Okay. Semiconductor stocks are now trending above their 200-day moving average by the largest margin since the dot-com bubble burst. Interesting. Today's data actually is 3.8% expected. Okay. Gold is moving higher. If it moves higher, look out this level, 4467 level. Okay, okay. I just want to see something on this one. Let me ready with that. Mhm. This will be very interesting level. Okay. Nasdaq and S&P DXY go opposite one bro, like DXY and gold. Nasdaq and S&P is not opposite, they will move in the same direction. Okay guys, I will try to enter one trade in a moment, so type H on the chat guys, letter H on the chat. I'm entering right now. I'm entering on this trade. My stop loss would be somewhere here. Yep, somewhere here is my stop loss. And this would be my target, around 1 to 5. So this will be my first scalping. Then I will go for another one. Let's see, guys. This is my first trade for today. Let's see how it goes. So if possible, I will hold until here, something like this. And because of this market condition, I want to book some profit if it comes lower below this level. If I stop out on this trade, still I got one more trade, then I will be done for today. If I hit TP, then I will not took another one. If I hit stop loss, I will look for another one, another setup. Let's see. As you guys can see, I'm taking this trade on Nasdaq. This is the proof. We might get some volatility now in just 1 or 2 minutes. It's already 10 o'clock. If it wants to goes down, it can do like this. This is also possible, but let's see. This will be my last level of resistance level, and if it stop out, then I will look for another one that will be afterwards, maybe 30 or 40 minutes after. S&P is going upside. It's not looking good. But it can take out this high, but not for this one. Let's see. Yo, chat. Hello, brother Panda FX. How are you? Let's wait. Let's wait. Bro, did you pass your first funded challenge of Profirm? What do you mean by that? First challenge? Or are you asking about when I'm passing my first funded? So for that, I'm passing my first funded account on uh, I think it was on 2021. That was 5K. I still remember. And it was from, there is a prop firm very famous on that time. It's called My Forex Fund. Let me check something on futures price. What is this one? Taken out these highs. Okay, good. Mhm. Let's see, let's see. Let's see. It was started consolidating again. Gold is also not moving at all. I hope it may have some moves after 10:30, something like that. Pushing higher. This will be my will be my last level. I think it can take out this high once again. It can come for one more down, but let's see. If this breaks above this high once again, I don't think it will go lower before taking out this high. So this is a very important level. We have order block 9:30 opening, and this is from, yeah, and this is from yesterday's gap. We'll take out this high, remove this one. It can push up really quick to this level, and I will be stop out on this one, and I will look for another one, but not right now. Right now it's almost 10:15, so I will wait until 10:30 for my next trade. So it was pushing upside on ES like S&P 500. I think I got stop out. This was paused. Let me check on uh, NAS 100 on this one. Yep. It was a spike upside, and for this one it can go higher from here to this level. I will change this one also to forex. It was really good. Is there any news out there? Semi stocks. Nothing. Okay, guys, I'm stop out on my first trade. Now I will watch very closely for my next trade, and goal is almost reaching this level. This is very important level. That's why I'm just drawing this liquidity right over here. Because this was the high of yesterday's peak for New York time. Bro, how much dollar are you risking? I'm risking, let me show you. I'm risking $1,000. So right now I lost $1,000. You can see it's $1,000 on Nasdaq. Quick one. Let me check on that again. Next level would be this high. Okay, so market wants to go higher from here. Maybe another all-time high for Nasdaq. Interesting. Brother, are you trading live account or funded? I'm trading with funded account, bro. Right now, I'm trading with funded. I will check US dollar index again. Okay, US dollar is doing something. That's the Here's the main part right over here. All right. For gold, if gold breaks above this high in daily time frame, plus daily time frame will be this high. If it breaks above this high, closing very nicely with the body of the candle, and then again in 4 hour, then I will be very, very, very bullish on gold in next coming days and coming weeks. Okay, guys, so I will be looking for one more trade in next 30 to 40 minutes. If I got one, like if I got my setup. So today I took one trade that is lost. So my next trade would be another one in my another account, and then I will risk for that account as well. What about highest payout? Highest payout, what do you mean by highest payout? Overall or in a single payout or from a single prop firm? Let me know. Uh, from a single prop firm, my highest payout is around uh, $20,000 is my highest payout from a single prop firm right now. Currently, I'm still working on that. And then my single payout in my highest payout in a single payout is around, after deduction of 20%, that is around 3,000 something dollars in a single payout. That's my highest until now. Karamba trade changadage. It depends, brother. It depends on your setup. First of all, you have to understand the market cycle, market condition, character about the market. What type of asset are you trading? What is your setup? What is your edge look like? So it depends on that. Okay, it was taken out this all-time high on ES on S&P. One more divergence over here. Let me see how this candle close. This is the level what I'm looking for. Bro, what software or app are you using for trade? I'm using MT5, and for funded account I'm using funding pips, got funded, Finotive funding, and two or three other platform as well. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this live. If you haven't liked this live, press the like button, and Do comment on my videos and all. I will be live for minimum 3 to 4 days a week. So see you guys again in my next live. So if you don't want to miss out, you just turn on the button below. And I would be looking for another 30 minutes on chart. Then I have my own class for our uh, trade house community. So see you again, guys. Anything I will be update on our Telegram channel. It's completely free of cost if you haven't joined yet. So see you guys there. The link is in the description. Check out. Peace. Stay safe. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate. I'm hoping for that.